Top 10 Alternative Coins for Cardano. Cardano is an open-source and decentralized blockchain platform intended to facilitate the exchange of digital assets as well as the execution of blockchain functions. Contrary to popular belief, Cardano is not a cryptocurrency. Instead, it utilizes a proprietary cryptocurrency known as ADA. In any case, as good as ADA is, it never hurts to consider alternatives. And so, in this video, we tell you the top 10 alternative coins for Cardano and ADA. Before we dive into the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Our content is always interesting and engaging, and you wouldn't want to miss a single video. Now, let's get started. Number 10. Stellar. First on this list is Stellar, which was launched 6 years ago in 2014. It is an open-source, decentralized protocol for low-cost transfers between fiat currency and digital currency. Similar to Polkadot, which is another cryptocurrency we'll talk about later, the idea here is to also have the ability to interoperate between various currencies. With a supply limit of 50 billion, Stellar currently trades at 0.33 of a dollar. Number 9. Polkadot. What's great about Polkadot is that it is intended to provide interoperability between all the various cryptocurrencies. If ever it catches steam, such functionality would be incredible. What Polkadot does is that it creates parallel blockchain functions between all the various cryptocurrencies. These allow operations to translate from one to the other. Co-founded by Gavin Wood, who also helped create Ethereum, it currently trades at $23 a unit. This interoperability can even allow Polkadot to be traded with Cardano. Number 8. Monero. Monero is a private, untraceable cryptocurrency that was released in 2014. Despite its focus on privacy, the codebase is open source. To protect the identity of its users, Monero uses an obfuscated ledger system. This way, no outside observer can tell the source, amount, or destination of transactions. Monero currently trades at $252. For individuals who can benefit from its privacy, it's a good enough digital currency to try out. While Cardano doesn't offer privacy in the same way, it can provide its traders with digital identities. Number 7. Litecoin. When it comes to the technicalities, Litecoin is virtually identical to Bitcoin. This cryptocurrency was developed by Charlie Lee in 2011 as an altcoin. The total number of Litecoin that can exist is capped at 84 million. Cardano's ADA also has such supply limits, although the cap is much higher at 45 billion units. As of the time of this video, Litecoin is trading at about $170 per unit. Number 6. Chainlink. Developed by Sergey Nazarov, Ari Jules, and Steve Ellis, Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network that bridges the gap between smart contracts and data outside of it. Blockchain functions themselves cannot connect to external applications in a trusted manner. However, Chainlink's decentralized oracles allow smart contracts to communicate with the outside data to execute contracts based on that data. For example, smart contracts could be used to monitor water supplies for pollution or illegal siphoning going on in certain cities. Additionally, sensors would be set up in key places along the pipeline and an oracle made to track this data and feed it directly into a smart contract. The contract could then be set up to execute fines, release flood warnings to cities, or invoice companies using too much of a city's water based on incoming data from the oracle. This would be an extraordinary and revolutionary application of blockchain tech in the real world. Chainlink currently trades at around $23. Number 5. Neo. Designed in 2014 by Da Hongfei and Eric Zhang, Neo was formerly known as AntShares. Since rebranding in 2017, this altcoin has persevered in the crypto marketplaces and trading exchanges. Like ADA, Neo has a limited supply, capped at 100 million coins. Currently, one Neo lies just beneath $60. Not only is Neo a cryptocurrency, but, like Cardano, it is also a platform intended to facilitate the decentralized exchange of digital assets. Neo's functions are similar to Ethereum, and so if for some strange reason Ethereum doesn't suit your needs as a Cardano alternative, you could try Neo. Number 4. Dogecoin. Dogecoin has a rather fascinating history. Developed by genius programmers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, It started as a joke born out of their cynicism for cryptocurrency in general. In recent years, spurred on by communities such as Reddit and Twitter, Dogecoin has risen in popularity and value. In fact, Tesla and SpaceX CEO and co-founder Elon Musk has personally championed Dogecoin ever since dumping Bitcoin. Unlike Bitcoin, Dogecoin is far less environmentally taxing to mine. However, Cardano also has a decent environmental safety profile. Presently, there is about 130 billion Dogecoin in circulation, trading at $0.388. Number 3. Ripple or XRP. Originally authored by Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, Ryan Fugue in 2012, Ripple is a real-time payment protocol and currency exchange network built upon a distributed open-source protocol that supports tokens representing traditional currencies, cryptocurrencies, and other commodities or assets. This means that Ripple is more of a marketplace than a regular cryptocurrency. Regardless, real-world assets can be converted to crypto tokens within the platform. Currently, those XRP tokens trade at about 0.88 of a dollar. For those wary about Cardano, Ripple might prove a safer alternative to trading in the digital world. Even though the company has had a brush with the law before, their crypto tokens have saved their reputation and are now recognized as a legitimate altcoin. Number 2. Ethereum. After Bitcoin, Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap. It was initially released in July 2015 by Vitalik Buterin and Gavin Wood, following a crowdfunding campaign. Although this isn't unique to Ethereum, one of the biggest drivers of this cryptocurrency is decentralization. Ethereum also has a host of other applications in the field of decentralized finance. In addition, unlike ADA, Ethereum has no supply cap. Though Ethereum can be as environmentally taxing to mine as other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, there are plans in place to shift the framework onto a much more sustainable infrastructure. Currently, the price of Ethereum hovers just beneath $3,000. Number 1. Bitcoin. Even though all other altcoins rose to prominence as viable alternatives to Bitcoin, it only makes sense that Bitcoin could also be an alternative to its replacements and improvements like Cardano. Although Bitcoin hasn't been trading so well lately, it still has a lot going for it. Bitcoin remains the most popular, most traded, and most expensive cryptocurrency. It leads the charge ahead of other coins by a considerable margin. With the price for Bitcoin the lowest that it has been in a while, now might actually be an excellent time to buy it. The price hovers around $40,000 at the time of this video. As we come to the end of this video, we hope you have learned about decent alternate cryptocurrencies to Cardano and ADA. These coins aren't necessarily sure bets, but they are worth researching. If you haven't had too much success trading ADA, it may happen that one of the coins in this list could do it for you. And so, don't feel hesitant to try them out. As we sign off, we'd like to remind you to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if you liked the video. Our videos are always exciting and engaging, and you wouldn't want to miss out on the next one. Till then, take care of yourself. Catch you later.